somebody and make fun of us, but the person never touch us. If
Right.
we go and put our hands on that person, even though that person was provoking us, are we gonna get in a trouble?
No, the law said if somebody a provoke you, you can come and report. No, there's something called bully.
Facts,
There's
but you know,
something
listen
that
what me I
called
say.
bully that they don't have
Facts.
tolerance for.
Okay, facts. But did you hear the last part? What I said though.
Mm. You say if
The
you put your hand, but no hand no put pan nobody else, me love.
I know, but I just as said there's different
Mm-hmm.
levels to different crimes or
Of course, and that's
actions.
what I am saying. Everything I got add up because once you have fling stone and hide your hand, that I go in front of the judge, your hand have to clean.
Yeah,
A jury pumps, me sit down and listen to case already. I me hear judge I tell people that.
yeah, of course. And I like we as Jamaican, we are
No,
gonna
but
pick
me
a
I tell you
side.
share them. You know, say once you are citizen of people in country, then send you all kind of jury work, Mrs. Where you have to go do.
Yeah, yeah, definitely,
And you have to
definitely.
sit down and listen to the case.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, as I said earlier, both parties gonna their case is gonna present throw the stone and then hide your hand. No, you
Yes,
have
I
to
go.
answer to that as well.
You have to go answer to that.
Yeah.
That's why I say when you got court house, people don't understand when you got court house, your hand have to clean.
Yeah.
You can't make
You
you can't make
know,
them.
you know the
Go.
crazy thing about this though. One thing I would hope, because I'm a born Jamaican, I might not live in Jamaica or whatever.
Yeah,
But
man.
one thing I would hope is that like the one them what they here and who choose to come here and migrate and move to America. I
Yeah.
would hope that certain polygon and certain stuff just leave it at Jamaica because it's not friggin' worth it. I know of people where them get locked up for so long and them have to start over. You can't lose everything because America you have to keep it, you have to keep going. You have to keep making money. The bills are coming in non-stop, and if you don't pay these stuff, you're gonna end up homeless or catch up people yard or shelter or all of that. So when
Right.
you come here, certain little ways we have as Jamaican, oh like we'll treat people and shit like that. It naga it in a boogie in America.
Yeah, one no. And that's why police investigate case, because for every action there's a reaction.
Yeah.
If I get up right now and I call the police, whether if somebody ban you and a ban you, we have rights.
Oh, of course you
And
do, but that's a different case. Yeah.
the police are gonna come and they're gonna ask me where it start from, how it happen, because I'm not just gonna come and him gonna ask me, so what you do, what this? It always who, what, where, when.
Facts. But would you also agree that prevention is far more better than cure?
Of course.
Because when you there in a one little box, you know, your whole friggin' life stands still.
Yeah, but at the end of the day too, Shay, him not supposed to provoke, because him says things too. And we are human, be
No,
honest,
we
we're
all
human.
can agree with
No,
that
we're
because
human.
me
People
no want
can't just
nobody
get there and say,
provoke me. Nobody not go want that. Me would want nobody provoke my family.
because all the CPS now, my love, that a big
Of course, me that be upset by that too. Of
Yeah,
course,
man, that
anybody
a
would.
big, that, me and you agree upon that already. That's why I'm not touch you against you.
Yeah, of course, me just give birth to a child. What the frig more CPS am I also? Of
And your back open up,
course.
and your back open up. I remember saying I
Yeah.
no family there with you.
Yeah, yeah, you're private, not get no time for heal. Why? No, no, why in
I
a
remember you know,
dealings
share
with
when you
that?
go home, you know, you have to sit down over pale pan, me love, and steam out.
Of course.
So the rest of the clad can drop. Boy, me no, hey, boy, me no know, no, me love. Me no know how no run down American man, me love. Me can't bother.
Yeah, but as me I say, my point is, I wish we Jamaicans would just practice prevention is just better than
And
cure.
I think that's your stand from yesterday. I understand what you
Yes.
feel too. But may I say,
And
you
you
know,
know why? I'm speaking from other people. I've seen people lose so much. Don't get me wrong, you know. And I like say I don't go when you're there in America for a few years, people are gonna piss you off.
me not,
Whether your workplace, whether your business,
all the
wherever,
time, me
it
love. All
is
pan the
going to
road.
happen.
All pan the road.
A lot of time me could act out a character or put my hands on somebody a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
But when I weigh my pros and cons and see which part me reach, which part me I come from and where I'm heading,
Right.
and I look in and think in the back of my brain logical and say, is this
Mm-hmm.
worth it for a little pissy tail girl? The answer is
Mm,
always no.
right. But how much can we take, Shay, before we break?
That's facts.
Because we are
Everybody
human, you know.
tolerance level is
Because,
different.
hey, Shay, you know that, you know, when a man is ready for provoke you, you know, man, I hide their hand in my love.
And this is why, I'm tell you, see how me live my life, you see the friend thing, man, I really like too much of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I choose to be this way for a reason. The friend thing, not too much of them. And then I'm also an introvert. I'm also so freaking selective when it comes to my friend. Because you have a lot of friends that just crosses too.
Mm.
A lot of them is just crosses.
Mm.
Not
No, no,
everybody
what?
bring every something to the table. Not
Mm.
everybody is worth your time.
Well, you know what? At the end of the day, I see where she got the support. I know it's not
Mm-hmm.
Ivany I talk about, but I know it's an overall statement. But I see where she have gotten the support when it come on to, like friends supporting her.
Yeah.
When it come on to this case, cause I've seen fundraising. Me see, you know what I mean?
Yeah. True.
So I have seen she, and if me never talk, me not be a hypocrite. Me I tell you the truth.
Yeah, she has gotten major
Me see,
support.
yeah, man. I me see prayer go up for her, like, friends keep prayer meeting for her. I have see, me see the support. Me not lie. Me see the support.
Yeah, she has gotten major support, and I mean, if anybody out there feels the need to continue supporting her, do so. You
Yeah,
know,
if they want to contribute, contribute.
yeah,
Contribute. But
that
Shay,
makes sense.
you have a very good point for you. But me I tell the man, you see the money I me love.
Yeah, enough of them crosses. I tell you that from yesterday.
And me I ask myself, Shay, I wonder if the baby wasn't this famous, if it would have been this kind of fight. Because me have a post here, where the mother put up, say, the baby now have over, what? 30,000 follower, and that was back in December.
Yeah.
So me I say, mighty God, so a following, it's all about following.
I to me, I'm not gonna touch that directly because that would be me insinuating,
Mm.
and I can't really pinpoint if he what is in his mind or why is
No,
it
no, no, not him.
coming from a genuine.
I'm talking the grandparent. Oh,
Yeah, I can't pinpoint whether it's coming from a genuine place or is it for the clout or whatever. I don't know. That would just me be the just a insinuate. And I personally don't like when people chat when them not have no facts, when them not have no proofs or things where them don't sure of. Because
right.
it's impossible for me to know what's going on in somebody else's head as to why they do this
Based
or
on his behavior,
yeah.
for someone who said, based on his behavior, and that's why they have behavior therapy. Based on his behavior, for someone said, "Oh, I'm not obligated to." Based on his behavior, for someone that calls CPS, based on his behavior, for someone that said, "Oh, if you want, little grocery, more DNA," according to the mom.
Yeah,
Based on
based
his
on what I tell you
behavior,
yesterday,
and then no, me have a post here, mama. And
mhm.
based the mother said, "Oh, the baby now have over 30 to, if me a grandmother, me no business 1,000 followers the picnic have, it have nothing to do with me, me love. So the number of followers shouldn't even be in a no post, me love.
Yeah, that don't have nothing to do with. And basically, me I go repeat the same thing when I tell you yesterday. Remember, I tell you yesterday, I believe that not one parent should ever bear the responsibility totally. It
Right.
takes two to tangle. So it's still
Yes.
my argument. He
Yes.
should very much help take care of that child, even if the
Mm-hmm.
child is a millionaire, billionaire, or no farmer here. And
Mm-hmm.
secondly, I also told you yesterday, me personally, based
Mm-hmm.
on his behavior, I just think he's a very mean person. Just one of them man, I would even say man, boy,
Mm-hmm.
that don't kind, them not like you with prayers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just a mean man.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Well,
what I feel.
well.
Yeah, remember I told you that
Yeah,
yesterday.
yeah, yeah. I remember you said it. Yeah, you did say it for you. You did say it for you. Mighty God, but no, sir. Missy mean man all the time, my love. I mean, I tell you,
Always. Not just one of the top tier mean man.
me
He
not think
lived
I
the
mean, my
life.
love. Me not think I mean. I just think that me no know. It can't be mean because if you love a child that much, you say me this seem come out and I do some things. Me I say no man.
Yeah.
Any me this seem come out and do some things like him just say look you know me order some something and me send over your yard. Cause him can say because him over there put up Christmas tree so maybe he know where she live. So me I say if you send some something over the yard man, me I say yeah you show your receipt. I say but you don't have no receipt for sure me love. Like come on.
Yeah, cause he mean. I mean it's that.
No, but remember say a receipt run courthouse too, you know.
Exactly. Him not gonna have no receipt for sure what he did. No.
Because she, if you say me lick your car, no, me love, you have to have the picture them for sure, judge. Because judge will ask to say, where my look pan?
Exactly.
So you have to go have some receipt. When you come out so strong, you have to go have little receipt, me love.
Exactly. Because that's one I just got back my car. I had a rental.
Somebody lick your car.
This lady hit my van. And the first thing I started doing was taking pictures because
See
this
there?
is my proof.
And now you prove.
Yeah, this is
Good
part of my
night.
Nice.
proof. And then we get the insurance on the phone same time because same time she had to put in the claim and explain what happened. So
And
as
see then
soon
you
as she
receipt
did,
that?
yeah, that's it. Because
That.
me now go, matter of fact, for telling the truth, it was a case where I parked my truck
And somebody
and
lick it.
so I wasn't even in it. And I don't know what the heck happened, but she hit my truck park and someone told me who it was and I went to where she lived and stand there ringing the bell. So it was like my little mad head tripping me ear tie you, so I came to your yard. But before I did all of that, I made sure I got the police on the line because them not, I know what them say, me I do not like
Illegal.
illegal. Because at the end of the day, me I try to live a good life in America. So I not try
Right.
to mess up myself. You know other country you go, when you
Not
do
only
certain
America,
stuff,
everywhere, yeah.
yeah, it's like you can't get certain job, you can't this, you can't that. So I try to do it in a way where I'm not putting myself out of the way for fail.
Right. But
But
what I'm
still,
saying, you have to lick a receipt them for sure. Not true?
of course you do. That's
And
why the
up for
first thing
now,
I start doing
we
was
don't
take
see any
picture.
receipts from him. We don't see any receipt. Wait, hold on. Are you that chair, Natalie?
No, that's not me. I don't know who
Oh,
made that
just a
noise.
second, Natalie. We don't see any receipt from him. I still look for little receipt in the middle because him busy at posting and busy at comment.
Yeah, that's because he's not that father that was financially supporting the child, so
No,
he
but
won't have any
when you
receipts.
when even at the school them tell you that even at the school them you have to be there for the child emotionally, mentally, and financially.
Of course, I remember that I tell you yesterday.
Yeah,
Point
cause
blank,
even
there
at
is
the school,
no
me
going
love.
around that.
Even at the school, them I tell you that no, me love.
And me personally, I
Yeah,
don't
man,
see
you say it
how you
yesterday,
could
you say it
even
yesterday.
be, how you could even be mean to a child. He kind to pick me
But
were not even my family. I tell you, one of my friend at Jamaica when fear baby father did that
you
act
gotta
up and
tell me.
act like a little idiot. Me one of the first person I went in Walmart and I got the only thing I never get for that child there is the friggin' pampers them because me I say I not go pack up my suitcase with all of them every something your way. Things that you
Right.
can get at Jamaica. Or the baby pan and stuff because that can't fit in a
Like the
suitcase.
baton sitting.
Yeah, but everything else that can fit in a suitcase, like the onesies, the socks, the hats, all of that shit, all of those stuff that we can travel in our suitcase, I ship down.
Me see man, even a foreigner so we say then my business with the baby mother, me love. Me no see them come out a fight and I me I tell us a man where a help woman. Me no see them come out a fight for fitness so.
That's a
So,
true. I
so me
agree.
surprised and me see it a foreign right here so.
You see,
Me see it a
I
foreign
think the
here
whole
so.
story is obsession.
Oh hi Natalie, how are you?
Evening. All right.
What happened?
I upset him, upset.
With who?
with himself.
Lord, me love.
Because there's no way you can love a child and you spite the child because of the mother.
But me see man over here where I help me attack young boy, no, me attack young boy. I help support the mother. I mean, I see them a fight like all them a fight. So
Yeah.
Me been through it, so me know what she a feel. And my baby father tell me say me not get nothing unless me sleep with him. And I say, oh yeah.
I saw some man stay for you. I saw man stay for you.
Yeah,
I don't
some man
lie.
say
You
so.
don't tell no lie there so.
Yeah.
And you know that
It is the part because he even say, alright, my daughter graduate and him say him not pay the graduation fee. I say, listen, now my pitney and me I go pay it. But me know a graduation and mash up because him can't take no picture.
Yeah,
You never pay fee package and you're supposed to want to take no picture.
yeah, man, you have some mean man for true. Yeah, you're not supposed to exchange no sex or whatever that have nothing to do with the child. Take care of your child, stand up like a G.
And then you did tell her if you dash her the baby and she bring it. So for the baby did dash way.
But I get it now, Natalie. Remember say having a child is a life and death. You cannot dead not childbirth to me love.
I can tell you about your tree cut me get.
A tree cut you get.
Tree. My last cut me get the doctor look for me and tell me say God love you. You're one of the fortunate mother we come from the ward come get a cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, the doctor man tell me say I did it for dead.
I think
Wow.
sometimes I look on TikTok and see some woman. You know, I see some of them share where the woman them die na childbirth, me love.
Of course, remember so yesterday I tell you say childbirth is something serious. It's like a
something
life. You remember,
serious.
you don't remember my arguments.
I remember saying no. She, one second, Natalie. I remember say she. Hold on, Natalie. Hold
Yeah,
on.
what make the noise in the background?
No, I think Natalie, baby.
Okay.
Remember saying no. When she lift up that they can't see. Remember I can't see heavy, you know, my love.
Yeah, she's not
And
supposed
you
to have
just
been
have to pit,
lifting.
you know.
Yeah.
Remember say you can't have one whole person now come. Lord, my love.
Plus,
Hey.
remember, your thing they come down. I don't want to use like your men's, your cycle, all
Yeah,
of that,
man.
and
Cause
it's
remember say
flowing
you not lift
hard.
nothing. You not lift nothing heavy.
Yeah.
I remember that can flush down pan, you know, my love. And if you mention say the breast them stiff up and your back open. And if your
Yeah.
man you invite her. Remember you know, me wanna invite him for him and tell me say him nah fi do nothing, my love. Me?
Yeah, but remember, Matele said me, I commend her for doing that because
Yeah,
I
but
would
you know,
not invite him
after
either.
you do that now, Shay, you end up now send CPSI people in place. Me no know.
Yeah, Matele, I not really like that CPS because
No, I'm not like
that,
that sitting there, my love.
right now I'm my yard. If no friggin' visitor come here with me in an invite, man not even gonna answer them. I can't do that. Man I run them joke with my house. We have to plan. I have to invite you. And even if I invite you, there are certain principles and standards and morals I stand by. If I invite you and say, I invite you, Angela decide for carry Tom, they can't hurry with her. Tom, they can't hurry and Angela now go come in at my place.
But
Because me never
maybe,
invite, it's not a
but Shay,
party.
maybe you know, maybe when the woman are carrying her car seat and at the time the people them reach me love.
Yeah.
And you know how them people they working on me love. If you put on the car seat, them a look how you put it down. If you take up the baby, them a watch
And
you
they
take it.
watch everything because
If you
that's their
sit down over
job.
your peel, me love, them have to document it. If you have
Everything.
breastfeed, them I'll watch you.
Hey,
Me.
listen up. Me work at one of the biggest hospitals, and here the thing. A lot of times we get cases where we have to watch the parents because if your child come in with some kind of injury, and when we look at this, we're like, well, this shit don't seem normal. Because remember, say America, you have your kids here, the child belong to the state. It's not really so much yours. They're going to protect that child. And this is why when you have kids in this country, it's so much easier for you to get one of them government place there, them little benefits there. It's because of your child. It's easier for you. They will make you eat up in the shelter. But when you have a picnic, they will give some kind of housing and help you out and do all of these
Miss
stuff.
Part that me love. They no government no give me none.
We
Me
stated,
have to ask.
we stated it. Come on, New York.
Lord, me love. Me have to ask. Then me not have to ask. You know,
Come on,
me
them
have to,
not gonna give
you know,
me
so
nothing
last
like
night you
that.
had tell me the things them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Last night you had tell me the things them. You know, so me have to include myself, me love. Me have to include myself.
Yeah, but as me I say, yeah, I enough time me there, and the crazy thing is that
Mm.
when we're doing these stuff, it's nothing against the parents. It's just to make sure the child is not in danger, because you know, say you have a lot of people over here in other country I go through some serious health crisis mentally.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really to protect that child, and our sole responsibility is to make sure this child is serious. He was not an unfit parent.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand how this shit work and how them
Mm-hmm.
people here are gonna look upon everything, because
Mm-hmm.
I've done this.
Mm-hmm.
May I tell you, say so much different scenario. I'm not gonna say the hospital or whatever. So much. I remember the last one. This lady, I think she had twins, but the child had this serious injury. And
Mm-hmm.
if you were to open my heart, I kind of felt guilty as well, because I was placed in that room or on that lady's case. You can call it however you want to put it, without going in too much details.
Yeah.
My sole responsibility for my entire shift was to watch her and the child,
Mm-hmm.
because my job was to ensure that she's not an unfit parent.
But me I say if this one you're on the screen did unfit, they won't let her to hospital.
No, and then it was too soon to dictate or
Yeah, so
gather
that's
that
why I say them should
information.
not give them should not give her
Yes,
little more him should not give her a little more time.
definitely.
But you know, everybody have them plan, me love. So Natalie, our Natalie there before she send me mute her.
No
Natalie,
man, me
I
dey
got
here,
mute
me a
shade so you
listen.
can't talk. What you say now?
Me dey here, a listen, man.
Where you going with now? Where you have to add to the little conversation, yeah? What you think about the
Why?
CPS? Having a baby and going home and CPS did Shady does talk about it.
Boy, it's sad. Me not think no mother should have go through all of them struggle, yeah.
I remember when you have baby, you back open up, you know, me love.
Well, me no know about the natural birth, but me can't contest to the cut.
The cesarean,
Because when you cannot even cough,
me know.
you can't cough, you can't move, you can't. Me, I was one of the strong mother them, because the same day me come home, me go run stove, go cook. Because I'm putting them alone in the home. I'm did hungry. I'm never want to dry eyes.
And you come in the
Yes,
same day and go cook.
postmortem day. Yeah, the same day. Me use a piece of board and shield the fire heat from my belly. And me cook. Me put on the pot and me go lie down. One of the time I feel like my back, like when you
So how
open
would you
one
feel
door.
if your baby father they call CPS, the people that will take your picture? Just have your baby.
Hello, let me tell you, me and my baby father fight. It reach court. All my MP get involved. Me go through it, and guess what? My fight till I got a protection order take out against him. All when the protection order take out, him come at me yard, same way I make problem.
How you not say? Okay. So you and him good now?
No, we not good, and him still come there, and me not pay him no mind. Cause me say for him no pull a girl and come in, me not pay him no mind.
Lord beloved, me afraid
And I
to
upset him,
it.
I obsess. I no love a obsession.
Lord me love me. Then you have to go move.
Cause him say what hurt him most of all, me go breed for one other man.
So wait, you go breed for next man and him a come and yard same way? And you not afraid?
No, I'm not afraid. I'm get him come, him not come in the yard.
You're brave, me love. Me not afraid for walk out the road. Them man yeah? Then you know so the man them a galang Natalie.
You know, I'm not afraid to be honest.
Eh?
And probably the reason why I'm
The
not
man them a
afraid.
galang.
Probably the reason why I'm not afraid because my MP have my back.
So wait, then if you do your sit in your MP, I gonna reach it right in time. Hold on, there.
If
Come
my
here,
MP,
shake. You hear what Natalie say?
my MP not gonna reach in time, but him not got chance to come in at the yard.
Yes.
No, sir.
Him not gonna take the chance to come in at the yard because she knows the camera is on the house.
Yeah, but he can lay with you though, because if he's coming to your place where you never invite him, then something is seriously wrong with him mentally, rather.
Yeah, because me also me did leave him come mash up. The people them also
Huh?
me get notice me that for move right
What you
away.
say?
Move and me come at the house here and him come
And
there
Natalie,
again.
you not
And
pay
that
me, you don't
was
mind?
it. Alright, you see,
Hey!
I was in a very toxic relationship with him. And me see where it did go either it go cost my life or my daughter's life because she didn't really take it. I remember at one time she go to school and she tell her teacher say she just feel like she go her bed one night and wake up and see her mother dead and hear her stepfather kill her mother. So me did have to put a stand to the relationship there.
Yes. I agree with that.
Yeah, but I
And
think
the moment me get the police them involved and everything, that's why I say me not like in-law. Because you see, when him a go on with him foolishness, the in-law them never used to say nothing. And the moment me get police involved, me are the worst thing.
Well,
yeah, if them never
one
say no
life you
from
have to
day
love. You
one,
can't let nobody take it.
them should have said no after.
They shouldn't listen nothing after. See and say go.
Yeah, because if you're never putting your mouth in my business from day one when I was getting the beating and the ill treatment, stereotype
I remember when him
after.
brother looked at me and said to me say, I have sister. And as much as I'm a brother, me I go tell you, if you can't love yourself, you can't love nobody.
I'm not blame him.
You have to love yourself first and you have to put on your foot. At the moment me put on my foot, me at the worst thing.
Oh, so the same one like you advise say you yeah, or something.
No, not him, not the sister them. Not him.
Don't talk him alone.
Well, maybe the sister them like man beat them up too, because
No,
me, I would
they use the
never
word they
take
shape on the life.
no
They use the word upon the
side.
life.
I would never take no side with no brother of mine that's putting their hands on any female. Not in my cabinet, as the Bruce Gordon would
And
say.
somebody baby father them just obsessed with you, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, when me
And
think him
then
upset.